Give me a drink, bartender.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome on in to another stream. Welcome to Chernobyl. I am too much Sasha, the Chernobyl battle maid. I cook, I clean, I kill, and I'm also being blackmailed by the United Nations, but you didn't hear that from me. Hope you're all doing well tonight. This stream is going to have been a long time coming. Ooh, better luck next time, Raz Rosen. Raz pulled a Rosen that... Veto this bit. Veto this fucking bit. Veto this fucking bit. Anyway, tonight's stream has been a long time coming. I picked the title for tonight's stream when I first heard the song it's titled after back in 2023, and I've wanted to do this with Post since I first heard that he hadn't played the game yet, and I said, on God, we are going to get you to experience it one way or another. I knew exactly how. So, I'm going to bring us on down to the bar. We're going to, you know, give Post his mic. We're gonna get to yapping about some shit, and this time, we might not even see popcorners. Might. Alright, welcome on in. I I already gave my intro. Post.
Yes.
How are you doing today, my distinguished bestie? Also, I almost said extinguished.
Extinguished bestie.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been on fire for being in the Chernobyl battle zone, and I need to be extinguished immediately.
I mean, funny you say that, because the original Pripyat fire depot in Stalker 2, it's permanently on fire forever.
Oh, lovely. And
all the fire engines were dispatched to Chernobyl, and of course they were all put in the vehicle graveyard. Anyway, Post. Obviously, for most of our good homies in chat, your reputation precedes you, but for any newbies we might be having on tonight, why don't you tell everybody who you are and what you do?
First off, bold of you to assume that everyone knows me. No, I'm joking.
If they know me, I make sure they know you.
For those who don't know, my name is Nathan Ragland, but you can call me Post. I am the host of the Postmodern Art Podcast, the podcast dedicated to giving artists who are wagging the world over the platform they deserve. I have had several amazing guests on the podcast come and go, giving them the opportunity to talk about the things that they love, how they, what inspires them, what they hope to accomplish, try to give artists that platform that I still feel like they deserve, including several incredible guests within this community, such as a certain Colonel Tiana that may be in the chat right now, as well as a certain Chernobyl battle maid that I should be appearing on a stream on soon. I should probably get back to them.
Yeah, maybe you should get back to her at some point. Maybe.
Possibly.
Oh, hey, look, there she is. Hey, get shouted out, fuckhead.
Yeah.
Oh.
Boom, roasted.
Get fucked. So.
Perceived.
So. Post.
Yes.
Introductions aside. Now, the last time I was on your podcast in 2023, right after my debut. Right. And of course, obviously, surprise, stream title and that funny little patch down here on my vest, Big Shikari Head, but, you named the stream after that, and I actually still have the thumbnail art that Moose drew for it. I still think it's one of my favorite, like, drawings of me. It's such a silly little picture, especially because of the poster you put in the back, where it's like the fucking like tabloid article from Dusk Till Dawn, but it's just your character and it says he must die. I think that's really good.
I hope you can find it real quickly and showcase it in the chat so that people know exactly what you're talking about, because I love that little meme that you made more than anything else.
Fuck it, I will just pull it up real quick, because listen, all right, Post shows up in my chat a lot. But I haven't had the honor of him actually like being on my stream in a fat fucking minute. So, for starters here, let me just like show this off for a second. Post is a very, very good homie of ours. He's never shown me a thing I didn't love, and I don't think I've ever shown him a thing he didn't love.
That is correct.
But this has been a long time coming, because I set this stream up, or at least I planned to do this stream all the way back in like at least 2023 or 2024. And we just never really got around to it because, you know, depression, health problems, drama, internet issues. Fucking life happened. The tonal whiplash between your models is insane. That's how we do it.
Yep.
This is how we do it. Anyway, check this out. So here's the thumbnail art that Moose did for the episode that I was on for his podcast. Absolutely adorable. Also, hey friend, what's up?
Fantastic.
Yeah, look at this goofball, me going, and Post is like, yeah. Anyway, what you might want to look at is up here. He must die.
He must die.
I pulled this from the From Dusk Till Dawn video game.
Yep.
And I think the insane tabloid article is really good. Also, she turns crazy and killed 7 developers and find them.
Yep, find them.
But yeah, we put this together, and I was also like, hey Moose, can you put the Enter Shikari logo under the table, pretty please? Thank you. I really like that he went for the thing of like a war journalist kind of vibe with that. I think he did good. But the point is
perfect.
I've known you for a while, and we've wanted to do this stream for a while. Because, as I said here on the intro, Post here hasn't played Valhalla yet. He spends a lot of time making the Valhalla bar his main haunt in VR chat, but he hasn't actually played it. Which,
when my VR likes to work, when my VR likes to work properly, it's like one of the coolest zones to be in when it comes to VR, just in general. So like, whenever I learned that it was actually from a game, and it was a game that you absolutely love, Sascha, I'm like, oh, we've got to make this happen.
And I was especially flabbergasted at first because I was like, Valhalla is basically a visual novel. Like, it is basically a visual novel. It just has it has like a drinking mechanic. It has, you know, like a bartending mechanic. And I didn't actually realize it, but like the bartending mechanic is kind of prevalent because the more you like, you know, like booze up. The more you booze up your people who you're serving it to, the more things they'll tell you. So it's a fun way where it's like, how much do you want to push it to learn more about the characters in the world? Live making me drinks in that world was a fantastic night. God, I can fucking imagine. Varian, thank you for the follow.
Oh, that's Mason for the Avarion show. They're actually a indie animated analog horror series that they're developing.
Oh, hell yeah. Post, speaking of which, do you remember when you had the Skullheart people on and you had me do that fucking like sound design and interlude thingy for you?
The Skullhair Studios. For a show. I still remember that. It's incredible.
I probably could have done it better nowadays, but I'm still proud of it. I still need to hang out with you in VR. Yes, Angel, because I want to show you the shoegaze apartment that I really like hanging out in. Anyway, so here's the important thing, is that I'm going to be a little bit of a downer for a second. It is May Day, by the way, so make sure to check my Blue Sky when we go to BRB. You're going to love what you'll find. That'll be in a couple of hours. But more importantly, it's, this game was actually a game that I first got into and played basically nonstop for a couple of days, but didn't finish after my dad passed away. This was the game I chose to take shelter in during that period. And honestly, it had a pretty big fucking effect on me. It's gorgeous music by Garrod, the incredible characters, art style, and engrossing world it takes place in. It's a fantastic game. I picked a great game to get into just because of how much I fucking love its story and its characters. So I think you're all gonna love it tonight. And I've been looking forward to finally diving back into it because I haven't played it again since. Surprise, surprise. A girl plays a game primarily in a time you wouldn't want to associate anything with and thusly does not find the strength to get back into it again. But I wanted to make it clear that the main reason I picked it up during that time was because I saw Valhalla as being a very cozy, engrossing game I could dive into a story and kind of just not think about anything around me. I could focus more on the characters and their implications. Granted, playing a semi-dystopian cyberpunk game during 2016, knowing, you know, the geopolitical state of things at that time, a little bit harkens a little bit too much to your present day, but you
probably
need
a bit on the nose, all things considered.
you need to see some of the world around you and what you experience from an art perspective. You just kind of have to. So I'm excited for this, and also I spent all of today. I want to know how everybody's Mother's Day has been. I spent all of today making Nick's lasagna. I got all dolled up and you know, like a nice like skirt, tights, and a Godflesh shirt. I went out to my fucking, you know, grocery store and I got a bunch of ingredients to make lasagna. I also live skied the entire thing, so I was talking about the ingredients I used. I put up a bunch of videos, and you'll just like see clips of me cooking the meat while like, you know, adding the layers on or whatever, and you just hear fucking like Italian opera music. So it was like fucking great.
That sounds like a vibe more than anything else.
And Nyx also came home and could, like, because I had the window open because our oven keeps, like, you know, like accidentally setting off the fire alarms. I had the window open. So Nyx walked in through, like, you know, the side gate entrance to our apartment and just immediately smelled the lasagna, which is nice that I finally got to give her that experience, because ever since Nyx moved in, anytime she's been home and I've been at work, it's usually been I come home and I just smell the fucking, ooh. The first night I came home, when she was making that mushroom and chicken combination, and I just remember getting out the car, walking into side gate, and going, "What's that? Oh, she's cooking," and just walking in and be like, oh God, it's gorgeous. So I'm so happy I got to give her that experience, and also she could hear like the fucking like typical like peak Italian restaurant on the radio type shit music ever of like opera and like big band and some, you know, like dad rock and shit. Just like, yep, I got the Sopranos soundtrack on. I'm hearing fucking Figaro while I'm putting the bitch in the oven. Welcome to the house of Sascha, the Casa de Sasa. So my
Casa de Sasa.
And then I spent about an hour getting all dolled up in Sascha cosplay, complete with the red ribbon this time, which you will all see during halftime. So look forward to that. But my Maid Day / Mother's Day has been surprisingly nice. Lily says Tiana and I went to see a movie. Had handmade stone-fired pizza. Oh, hell. So was it margarita? Because if it wasn't margarita, I'll know. And video chat with your parents. Sounds like a great time. Post, how was your day?
Yeah. Oh, it was a fairly simple day. I did an interview earlier today with the guests that I actually have for this Saturday's episode of the podcast. Went ahead and got recorded, got the teaser out, relaxed a little bit. I currently have the house to myself because my dad and my stepmom took a little personal trip for themselves up north. So I just called my mom and wished her happy Mother's Day. Just been kind of relaxing up until did a little bit of video editing, but kind of relaxing up until we got to this point.
Hell yeah. Yeah, because I remember you saying there was a chance we might not have been able to do it, and I admit I mainly pressed because I was like, we had this booked in advance, but I was like, hey, you're a busy motherfucker, and I didn't want you to burn yourself out for it. You know? Because I overbooked myself all the fucking time. I got worried I overbooked myself today. So...
No, that's fair. But no, if it was really too much of an issue, I would have let you know, like, back then or whatnot. The thing is, the thing that I've been busy with, that I thought I was going to be busy with or whatnot, it's something that doesn't really have much of a deadline. It might be a certain award show that I may or may not be trying to drop at some time in the near future, probably within the next week or so. But again, it's not like I really need to like hardcore like press it and get it done within like 24 hours or anything like that. Like it'll drop when it drops more than anything else.
Yeah, take your fucking time.
Exactly.
Oh, it sounds good.
Especially with all the people's help that I had for it or whatnot. I want to make sure it's good and people enjoy it when I do get a chance to drop it.
Greatest condolences for not being able to contribute anything this year.
Hey, no, trust me, I understand, especially with the timing more than anything else. Like,
yeah,
I completely understand.
Yeah,
and hey, especially if it goes well, there's always next year.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I think the major production of it started happening during like my big mental health break month, where it was like,
yeah,
sorry, nah. So, and this is important that we're having this small talk, because small talk, you're about to see Small Talk the video game. But Sasha, isn't that coffee talk? Yes, but Valhalla does it better. Anyway,
this is Small Talk. This is Small Talk, the video game, but with cool neon.
Yeah, and robot girls and streaming Shan.
There you go.
By the way, I want to tell a fun little story because Angel was there for it. But when Angel happened to be streaming this, like, you know, like late last year, Amber, my 7-year-old headmate, who tends to be, who, you know, is a very, very, you know, excited, jumpy, and silly girl, happened to be fronting in my body when Angel did a Valhalla stream. Amber joined Angel's chat while fronting and said hi and Angel, and Angel had to say, Amber, it's good to see you, but I don't think this is a game you could watch, because it also happened to be during a scene where Streaming Chan was on screen. Well, Streaming Chan's an e-girl, like an e-girl to the max. So it was just Amber going, oh, and Angel's streaming. Let me go say hi in her chat or whatever. Kind of like how when Sasha does her streams. And then Angel was like, oh my god, I mean, like, this is not a game you could watch. it was just really adorable, but I was also just like, oh my god, Angel, I'm so sorry you were in that position of having to tell my fucking like 7-year-old headmate, I'm sorry. I think you need to go. Yeah, get her out of here. It was so unfortunate because she was just so excited. She was just so... Lily... No, you aren't. Because here's the thing. I have never seen your face before. I don't know what your voice is. You could be an AI construct for all I know. An e-girl is somebody who like plasters her like face and image everywhere. But it was just such an unfortunate instance of like, oh hey kid, it's really good to see you, but I don't know how to say this in a nice way, but you kind of have to go, kind of thing. We love Amber. She's never gonna stream. She's never gonna stream because she doesn't want to, and I don't want her being on Twitch. But because it's not safe for a kid like her. But
yeah, probably not for the best.
But we love her. Yeah, like me. Ashley Miami is the Slamber Jamber. Yeah, like Amber says, come on and Slamber and welcome to the Jamber. Or when she says, me riding in the Amberlands after me eating too many hamburgers at the Ambery. Actually, Miami is our favorite racing e-girl, by the way. So
absolutely.
So I think we've yapped enough. You ready for some tactical bartender cyberpunk action?
I'm ready to get fucking hammered. Let's do this.
We will not be the ones getting hammered. We will in fact be hammering others. However,
I know. I just
however, also very good for the fucking SMT4 music to be playing at that point. That was good fucking timing.
There you go.
God, I love SMT4's music. All right. Let me open this game up. Angel will be getting hammered. I won't be getting hammered until my fucking streamversary, which I will probably have to announce tomorrow or tonight. Whoops. Okay, so here's the screen share. Let me bring us on down to the intro. Oh wait. I mean, hold on a second. Hey, Post?
Okay. Yes.
You're gonna have to give me a moment.
Take your time.
Because I'm getting a call.
Okay, yeah, no, I can give you...
What?
All geared up?
No.
Splendid.
Fuck you.
I'll see you when you get back, Bloodhound.
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you, you fucking wacko? Alright. Okay. Here we go. Now it's a text it. Eastbrid. Now these are the guys who publish Yeek also. You guys remember Yeek? Guess who's never streaming Yeek? Glitch City. I like cyberpunk dystopias where it just looks like Times Square, but everywhere.
Yeah. It's like if Times Square somehow multiplied in a way, which is a scary thought.
Bruno! Good to fucking see you. Congrats on the goldfish poll. How you doing, girl? Aha. Now this is kind of like a lesbian version of the Barkley Shut Up and Jam intro. What? What?
I didn't expect that.
Wait, does Lily not know about Barkley's Shut Up and Jam Gaiden?
Oh, that's a whole entire rabbit hole that you're gonna drag them down into, aren't you?
Lily, send me a message right now that just says Charles Barkley, and I'll get back to you tomorrow.
All right, let's see how this story unfolds.
What the hell is that? It's a Final Fantasy VII style JRPG that is a sequel to Space Jam, and you play as Charles Barkley in the post-apocalyptic future where basketball was made illegal. Whatever informed me that she would know about Charles and Hoops Barkley's greatest adventure, including when they had to go to an island made entirely of sugar to cure Hoops Barkley of diabetes. And also your best friend, the Octoroon great-great-grandson of LeBron James, Balthios James, is secretly a basketball serial killer called the Ultimate Hellbait. I'm having a stroke. Don't worry, I'll make it real. I'll make it real easy to understand.
I'll say, and the funny thing is, Sasha is not joking. This is a thing.
This is all. I'm only 44. I'm too young to be having a stroke. Oh, just wait till I tell you about the Dikembe Mutombo boss fight and Larry Bird being a fucking preacher. I don't know how much Lily knows about basketball, so this might all just be fucking nothing.
I think we're talking to the wrong audience when it comes to basketball stuff.
I don't know. Lily would know about b-ball. You know what? I bet Lily shoots mad hoops.
I just love Bill in the chat. Larry Bird being a preacher.
Yeah. He was also a guy who turned in other people when the basketball conversation act happened. Anyway.
Anywho.
What do you know about ball, maid?
Bartending.
What do I know about ball?
What do you know about ball?
Look, it's dystopian cyberpunk futures. Fucking... Barkley Shut Up and Jam will always be relevant. Anyway.
Also, I just realized that at the top it says The Ballad of a Gay Ghost 1.2.3.0.
Wait, it says different things every time because earlier it said Goodbye, Miss Bartender.
Oh, interesting.
Alright. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time.
I am ready for a good time.
Wait. I was trying to think of a rap bar. I think I'd rather take meth at this point. Yo, hit up one of my homies later. My boy Justin from high school might be able to help. Oh, Mama's Beads. Hey, Ocean, how you doing tonight? Huh? Wait, who's Anna? So, I just realized we might have to voice act.
I'm more than happy to do that, trust me.
Yeah, welcome to Sasha, who, like, here's my vocal range. Hi, how you doing? And, yeah, how you doing? That's my vocal range. Look, I already got all my voice acting chops out of Pathologic too. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, hey. Oh, she's up there.
Oh.
He's up there. How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good Oh, we're a fourth wall break.
Oh, interesting.
The player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. Now, when she's...
the other 10%.
Also, I like how this voice for her just kind of sounds like gender-bent Koizumi. Think nothing of it. Also, when she says corgis, she's... You might think she's talking about something else, but she's talking about corgis.
Like actual corgis.
Yes. In suits, with sunglasses. You serve one of them later. Okay. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. Is this gonna be like that one Sopranos episode where, like, Tony gets sick of his neighbors being like, oh, I know a mob guy, I'm so cool. So he gives him a package full of sand. He doesn't tell him it's full of sand. He's like, yeah, just hold on to this for me for a couple of days. And the entire 2 days, his neighbor is freaking out going, oh my god, what if it's a bomb? Is it a gun? Is it drugs? I don't know. We can't open it, though. We'll know if we open it. And the whole time, it's full of sand. See ya. Oh. But check out the parcel you got. And meanwhile, I just say to Anna, hey, you remember to put the spores in there? And she's like, that's not funny. 2 Sopranos pulls in 1 fucking minute. We're on a roll.
Sounds like a Sasha stream.
It's just a dream. There's something near the door. Yeah. She told you. She told you, dog.
Chapter 1. Chapter 1. Primavera.
It sure does sound like
No,
Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account is at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the augmented eye. I don't know what any of this is. Yeah, there she is. There's Dana Zane. Our bot. I love Dana Zane so much. Nix and I are extremely Dana and Jill pilled. Also, that shirt. I need to own that in real life. I just
like pixel art and everything.
Yes, there's like you can find like one of those like in like 5 seconds.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So who is that letter from? Oh right, we have a cat. I think is 4 the cat. I think 4 is the cat. You want to voice the cat?
So, oh, absolutely. So, who's that letter from?
Nobody. Oh.
There you go.
Ah, look at me rotating my saves like a fucking survival horror player. Look at me rotating my saves.
And also, yeah, you weren't joking when you said that you played this, like, yeah, this seems the date on it or whatnot.
Yep, July 21st of 2016.
Yeah.
It's 10 years old. Oh my god. I can't believe it's been 10 fuck-ass years. Anyway, I think the augmented eye is the internet. Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new automatic adjustments. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, I do like that this game does make it clear where it's like, hey buddy, you might have forgotten, but like the key ingredient of cyberpunk is that everything fucking sucks. Like,
I was gonna say high inflation rates, shortage of basic groceries, rampant violent crime. Man, the future seems so scary. It's a good thing I'm here in the present where none of that stuff is ever rampant.
Yeah. What's that one like scene from what is it? God, I think it's like Harvey Birdman where he's got like the Jetsons on. It's like, we're from the far off future of 1991. And I know it's like, oh, this is hitting different now, but it's like, you also forget this game, like, when this game came out, this wasn't exactly terribly different either. It's just that it's all been the same.
No, absolutely. But also, I know what scene you're talking about. It's like, we're off from the far off future of 2002. Harvey Birdman looks at his calendar. It's 2004.
Yeah. Which is, it's funny because I consider one of the best cyberpunk albums ever made came out last year. That being Dead Channel Sky by Clipping. And I actually almost used it as the intro of this game, but I wanted to go with Replicas by Gary Newman, which is a very Blade Runner inspired short story. Or I guess Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep inspired album. Just because I love that, you know, like classic new wave post-punk kind of sound. We'll probably go with a couple of tracks from Dead Channel Sky for the BRB. Anyway.
There we go.
Glitch City citizens look for a better life in other countries. So we're getting to the point where everyone's emigrating, and now because everyone's emigrating, now there's like basically like the country's just running out of fucking people. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn in our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye, but they apply what they learn somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. This is like, okay, fucking Eric Adams in the future. Black cop, black cop, black cop, black cop. That's just, I hear that song in my head every time I see Eric Adams. Fuck that guy. You don't have to be from New York City. You don't have to be from New York City to know that Eric Adams is a piece of shit who sucks and nobody likes him. Like, I like how until we had Mom Donnie, it was like fucking Eric Adams versus like Cuomo, and it's like, man, do you want to vote garbage or garbage? Like, what are you looking for here? This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know shit.
They don't know shit.
Everybody's like, hey, dude, you're just like throwing a bunch of shit at the wall and don't know what's what. And he's like, yeah, well, you know what? You don't know anything.
Man, fuck you.
Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security.
Oh no.
If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. Okay, so we're just like getting like, dude, like, remember back in like the 2010s where like there were all types of new hacktivist groups like LOL Security and like Anon and shit? And it was like, man,
Right.
there's like so many hacktivist groups, and now it's like, we're back to that.
Yep.
They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email network and released the whole database this January, the group declared during a stream. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all the group's threats by stating that he's not hiding anything and is not afraid of a possible leak of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. You cocky piece of shit.
I'll say, huh. Oh yeah, no, go ahead and leak it. I got nothing to hide. Where have we heard that before?
Yeah, go ahead and leak it. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna figure out how many times you did blow with Rob Ford. Oh. Yeah, remember when the worst thing that could come out about a politician was that he did crack or something? Man, those were the days.
Those were the days. I want those days back.
This is a great stream. The people behind the Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream. Oh, okay, hold on a second. Wait, it says costumes, like with a U. From Anthro to Bunny Girl, the purpose was to show love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their. Okay, so this is a copycat group.
Okay.
Yeah, Lily, I'm talking about Rob Ford. I think. That's exactly who I'm talking about. Bring back the crack 2026, baby.
That needs to be a legit hashtag.
I've been trying to make it a hashtag since 2020, but no one wants to fucking double down with me. I guess I'll just go down with the crack ship.
I guess I'll just have all this crack to myself.
Yeah. Oh man, what am I gonna do with all this crack? What are we doing? What are we doing?
I must note for Twitch, this is clearly a joke. We do not have crack.
No, fuck it, I'm doubling down. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. Cyborg and Heels returns next year to the Super Silver Thunderdome. The popular show Cyborg and Heels returns to the Dome this March, with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg and Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Director Quentin Hayter reveals Cyborg and Heels' special appeal during an
exclusive interview with
The Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before. A niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Check out the full interview in the next few weeks, exclusively here at The Augmented Eye. I appreciate it.
Go back to that story again. I want to see the director's name or whatnot. All right, I need to get a jump on Quentin Hayter and make sure I get an advance on interviewing them for the podcast.
Oh my god. Yeah. Next up on the Postmodern Art Podcast, the director of Cyborg and Heels.
And considering the fact that this game takes place in 2070X or whatnot, like, it's just literally a child. I bring on an actual baby named Quentin Hayter and be like, so tell me, what was the inspiration? What's the eventual inspiration when it comes to Cyborg and Heels? Because it seems very ambitious what you're trying to go for.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Hold on a second. I know you just lurked, but I'm still gonna hit you with the fucking drive-by shout-out anyway while you're lurking. Get shouted out. Get supported.
Oh, hey, Rashawn.
Good to see you, Rashawn. Homie and horses. Wait.
His acting is unnatural.
Wait a minute. I just realized. This is a Metal Gear Rising reference. Okay, as soon as I saw the message of it's a cyborg in heels, but he wears heels and he cuts things, I was like, is this a Metal Gear Rising reference? This is a Metal Gear Rising reference.
It is.
You're not gonna get that past me. Anyway, we've basically seen all there is to see on day one. So let's go. Oh wait, hold on a second. I just realized 4 is making a comment about the thing. I wonder what Alma thinks of the whole thing.
Would you leave?
Not without you. Aw, we appreciate these dorks. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go to work.
All right, let's get this job done.
Evening. Oh my god.
Hey
This.
there, Jill.
When did we start hiring twinks?
Someone put that.
When did we start hiring twinks?
That motherfucker does not look like a John.
No.
Looks like a Toby.
Oh, Toby is a huge twink name.
Exactly.
That man was a riot cop. That is true. If you ever apply to be a police officer or in any part of law enforcement, you experience instant twink death on the spot. Like, as soon as they give you your badge, as soon as you start your first day in the fucking academy, you instantly suffer twink death.
Jesus.
This is better than I thought it would be.
Right? We hadn't even really gotten started with this thing. That's how fun this is already.
That's how you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, hey, John. Did Leon Kennedy suffer twink death that way? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. This soul patch. If you have a soul patch, society expects nothing of you.
Exactly.
Post, I really hate to ask you this. Can you voice this ex-cop?
No, I
wait,
planned
what?
on it. I planned on it.
What was that?
I thought you were gonna say you said I hate to ask, and I was gonna say no, I do not have a soul patch.
I think this guy had a soul patch once.
Do not have a soul patch.
Yeah,
I've never had a soul patch.
Oh, well, all right. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? Oh, his name isn't John. It's Gillian.
Gillian. No, that totally that's a Gillian face more than anything else.
Wyatt.
Oh, Jesus, I was just about to read that.
Fuck, I'm sorry. I'm used to it. All right. Quiet.
Are you okay? You look distracted.
Where's boss?
Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? No, we skipped past it.
You said something?
Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted.
It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. Meanwhile, the boss...
Name stuff.
I was gonna say boss walks behind a t-shirt that says I'm stuff.
What stuff? What stuff?
Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and...
Ah.
Haha, you are begging our boss. Dude, if Dana Zane was my boss, and... Well, I can't say that on Twitch. There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. You know, I'm starting to wonder if this might... Jill, are you a system girl? I think you might be a system. I think Alma's your headmate. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. I'm so sorry, Post.
Where are my balls, Jill? Where are my balls?
And there are all the beer cans around my apartment, and...
Jill!
Sorry, did you say something?
Can you really work today?
Of course I can!
Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest. But bear with me for a second here, okay?
Okay. Great way of diegetically getting you into the tutorial. I'm literally going to tell, like, here's the thing. Here's like your are you paying attention test. Hey Jill, do you remember how to make this drink? If you do, then I'll just like assume you're gonna be fine. And that's your way of skipping the tutorial. But they also set up our characters very clearly like cracking under pressure. So it's like, hey, I think you might be a little bit, you might not be all there mentally, kind of thing. I like that.
Right.
Huh?
It's subtle more than anything else. Let's start with a sugar rush. Look at the recipe using navigation. Look at the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavor, like sweet, or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker at the center. In the center.
Gil.
When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button, or the drink itself will serve it, or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press the reset button at any time, even while the shaker's moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Trust me.
Yo, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction.
Then this should be no problem. Bitch.
That was uncalled. Okay, but his face does say that. His face does say that. Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients of the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. By name, by flavor, by type, bottled drinks. The BTC recipe book. Oh, I love the... Like, this HUD is so, like, 90s FMV game.
Yep.
It's so good. Okay. Let's see. By, sweet. Oh, that's a piano woman.
That's a piano woman.
Right, we want a sugar rush.
Yes, which is the top one.
Sweet, light, and fruity, as girly as it gets. Oh, so this is the amber drink. Now, here's the thing they don't really tell you, or at least they haven't told us yet, Post. Carmatrine, that's your alcohol. You can put as much carmatrine in a drink as you want, and the more, like, boozed up you get a customer, the more they'll tell you. I never used carmatrine when I first played it, because I was like, well, if it's optional, why bother? Because I didn't know it had that. That's like a low-key, like, less talked about mechanic, but it's cool. All right, so I need two...
So what you're saying is we could easily fuck up Gil right now if we really wanted to.
Well, I don't think he's gonna drink it. I don't think he's gonna drink it, but, well, I guess no better time to check. Wait, I just needed to see. All mixed. Oh!
I think you literally have to wait for it to mix up. Like, it'll stop on its own.
Okay. All right, let's go. Beer with max carmatrine. Hold on a second, wait. I think I know what's going on here. Okay, there we go. I was letting it go for too long.
Okay.
I absolutely will, Angel. Thank you. Okay, cool. Here, happy now?
A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. Meanwhile, let me take that from you. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna take that and just...
Pour in the sink.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he does like the fucking Misato thing of spiking going, woo!
Some drinks need to be blended. That's what we're doing. We're waiting too long and it went from being mixed to blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster.
Hey, Cray, welcome on in.
Hey, Craig. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged.
It sure is. It is a cyberpunk bartending simulator.
Check ice and age buttons on the side to select the one you need.
Okay.
And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab.
Yeah, no shit, Gil.
It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind, though. Just a fun fact.
Now, it feels like that's important if he's telling me that.
Probably is. Give me a moonblast, and I'll leave you alone.
I'll give you a fucking moonblast, all right. Cuts to Shadow the Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Adventure 2 cutscene. I'm pissing on the moon.
Keep in mind what I said.
Yeah. Let's give Gil a moonblast. Blended drinks need to be left to mix for at least 5 seconds before I stop the shaker. A moonblast is 6 Adelaide, 1 Powder Delta, 1 Flanderguide, and 2 Karmatrine, all on the rocks and blended. No relation to the Hadron Cannon you see on the moon for 1 week every month. Sweet, girly, and happy. That's a lot of fucking Adelaide, but it's okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 Powder Delta, and 1 Flanderguide, and 2 Karmatrine on the rock. Oh, did it automatically select it? Okay, cool.
Maybe you accidentally clicked it when you were clicking the add a hide earlier.
We should be good.
Yeah. And then let that bad boy go for at least 5 seconds.
Inshallah, it should be blended. Let's go with Moonblast.
Let's get
Here.
that moon blasted.
Did I amuse you for long enough?
You did. Sorry to hold you.
You're not sorry yet, but you will be.
That's what they all say. Let's get working.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Before I forget.
Your grinder profile got taken down again?
How'd you know? you can make any drink big by doubling the amount of the ingredients.
Really?
But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if the recipe says it uses optional Karmatrine, that means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional Karmatrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Karmatrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster. So please be mindful of that.
Oh, they literally do tell you about that, and my dumbass just forgot. To be fair, I had a lot on my mind in 2016. Are you done with the exposition? Are you done with the exposition? Shouldn't you be like hitting up the fucking club and like dancing in Ibiza right now?
Bitch, I might be. Now I am. Yeah.
Hey guys. Oh, huh? Who's that? Oh, I didn't know. Found her while I was out shopping.
Why bring her here?
Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in here. She's gonna make such a ruckus when she wakes up. You know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You cunt. You cunt. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There's 2 of you. Believe in yourselves.
Do you think Chief knocked her out?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if she were the case. Yeah, she'd be bragging about it. Be like, yo, check out this bitch I clubbed in the head out back. Be like that one coworker I was talking about last week that brought a fucking dead bird into work.
Oh, lovely.
And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, well, you know what? Skill issue, because I would.
Yeah, you're right.
I'd see a girl like that and I'd be like, damn, I need to ruin your life. I said that out loud.
Yes, you did. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose.
Yeah.
Toretto,
Okay,
pay
then
attention.
time to start the
You've got
night.
a tail.
Tedros Callus, thank you for the follow.
Hey, Tay.
Welcome
Hey,
to the
Tay.
Perfect City Hate Crew. Ooh, a crown pull. Not bad. Chat, let us know if the music's mixed a bit too loud compared to our voices, by the way, and I'll turn it down. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom.
Come again?
Clean the fucking bathroom, twink. Well, you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs.
Did you have him do a... Oh,
Dogs. Lots of them.
you're joking.
Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that?
Have you seen the way you dressed?
Hey!
Well,
So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all that, on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun!
just that? Fine. I see no problem.
Yeah, also I'm going to be going in there to reset your work later on, so you better be ready.
Oh, dear God. Where's the cleaning stuff?
Here.
You brought that from home, didn't you?
That I did.
Fine.
And get out of here. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox, quote unquote. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with some songs before it can start. Let's go, Angel! Let's fucking go! Oh my god, I'm so happy for you, dog. I know that's been weighing on you for a fucking while.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Good to fucking hear, Angel.
I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. So,
The jukebox was made in 2069. Nice.
so we have a lot of songs we can play. We can also preview them.
Nice.
Garrow did almost all the music for this game, and they did fantastic.
Okay.
So we've been listening to this one for a while.
Right.
I think this is like the intro music, the title screen.
This music is a goddamn vibe.
It's so good. What's this? We was just listening to this? Okay, Commencing Simulation's really good. I actually really like Drive Me Wild.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, you've heard, I know you've heard these.
Oh yeah. With the amount of time I've spent in the Valhalla VR world or whatnot, I've definitely heard these.
Good for Health, Bad for Education is another really solid one. It's very funny because you'd think as a barmaid VTuber that I would have these songs in my playlist, but I actually at this point, considering my bar playlist is almost entirely like save room music from survival horror games, at this point I'm just continuing the bit of no. I, the barmaid VTuber, will not add the Valhalla songs to my BRB screen. Would they be bops? Yes. Does everybody else already do it? Yes. You will sit there and you will listen to the sex scene music from Ride to Hell Retribution and you will experience new art.
It's art.
Yeah, it's just like a thing of like, I don't want to do what everybody else already does. Especially since fucking Sakai Mika cyberpunk VTuber bartender friend of ours, who also is a big part of the inspiration, but like because she was the one who got me into writing a lot of Yuri. She habitually listens to the Valhalla music on stream, so I said no. However,
I'm gonna be different.
I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna make everybody listen to the Utopia OST and also a couple of tracks from Shin Megami Tensei, Resident Evil, and I guess that one vending machine song from The Surge. I will import Mika to mix drinks for me and Missy's wedding. I will absolutely be there. God. I'm gonna clap up Mika. Lily and I are gonna go hang out, have a good stream. Have a good hangout, Tiana. Yeah, I'm gonna clap up Mika. I'm gonna like drive by Mika at Angel's wedding.
Got me at the wrong time when you said that. I was taking a drink.
Whoops. Sorry. I threatened to shoot a homie and now Post is choking to death on his fucking soda.
Hey, it's sparkling water, thank you.
Life as a shorty shouldn't be so rough. I love this track, by the way. This is a really good one. I'm just gonna say that about literally everything. So there's some tracks we just don't have.
That's fair.
You're gonna have a place at a wedding? Yeah, my place is drive-bying Mika.
Jesus.
Yeah, like you know the like the flower boy and everything else, like all the other like fucking like roles that aren't the bride and the groom or whatever. Like one of them is like person who like one of them at Angel's wedding is person who dramatically drive-bys the drink server. Listen, listen, I've done live sound at weddings and I've met a whole lot of different bartenders at them because, fun fact, when I used to do live sound for a live music and DJing sort of like combo group back in the 2020s, like early 2020s, because I had an internship with them because I went to a music college. And of course, this is right when COVID kicked off, so that was great. But when I used to do this, when I used to do live sound for weddings, and the last gig that I did was a Christmas party where my boss proceeded to get absolutely fucking sloshed. I got... One of the guests put a fucking $100 bill in my fucking breast pocket as a tip. But my boss did get sloshed to the point where I got worried he was gonna die if we sent him home. He did, but after that I never picked up his calls again. I never picked up any of his calls. I said, no. I said, nope. I said, I'm not gonna be working with a dude who gets plastered like that. Like, I'm sorry, I know it's a Christmas party, but we're on the job. And you drive home to your family of a wife and your kids. I'm not being a part of this anymore. But I basically went to more weddings than most, like in a year, than most people do in their lives. And every single time, I tried to see if they ever had pina coladas at the bar. Not a single one. Nobody ever had them. So I usually just went to get Shirley Temples. And that was fine. Because, you know, my fucking coworkers would be like, ah, look at her, you know, drinks Shirley Temples in her 20s. I'm like, yeah, look at you getting sloshed on the job in your fucking 30s and you're going home to sit and eat with nobody. Fuck you. But nobody ever had pina coladas. Nobody ever had pina coladas. But it was especially weird because one of these because obviously most of these places were all like fancy hotels or country clubs and shit, you know, like the places where the rich hang out. And genuinely, one of them was a country club on the fucking beach. Like, it was like to the point where these, like, the bride and the groom got married on the beach. You know, they probably had the, you know, fucking, like, sand in their shoes and shit. But, like, they got married on the goddamn beach. And then, meanwhile, I'm, like, going to the bar. I'm like, hey, you guys got pina colada in? Nope. It's a country club on the beach. Where's your fucking pina colada? Lime, cream of coconut, pineapple juice, vodka.
I love how you're so offended by this.
Yeah, of all the places you should have a pina colada at the beach. And the worst part too. The worst part is I tried making a pina colada once at home. Like I actually made myself like a proper alcoholic pina colada. Here's the problem. I did it with potato vodka.
Oh no. Oh no.
don't ever do that. I pride myself on making a pretty good virgin pina colada. Even though my personal favorite alcoholic girly drink is, of course, the Moscow Mule. Barring, of course, the Sascha Temple, which is a Moscow Mule with grenadine and a maraschino cherry in it. So, look, it's a fucking, like, bartending stream. I have to talk about the Sascha Temple. However,
Of course.
I do prefer the Moscow Mule if it's not a Sascha Temple. Now, Bloody Marys I still need to try. I haven't had a whole lot of drinks other than that. I need to try more. And since I'm going to be breaking edge on the 18th anyway, I might as well just say fuck it. But, you know, I pride myself on making a pretty mean virgin pina colada, and I actually made like an alcoholic one once when I was watching Rec and Rec 2 with Albert in the summer of 2021. And keep in mind, this was like 2 in the afternoon, by the way. So that was how I was living when COVID was popping off. Yeah, just make me up like a vodka pina colada at 2 p.m. in the afternoon to watch a horror movie. I don't give a shit anymore. Type shit. But
that seems about right.
so I pride myself on making a pretty good pina colada, but the problem was I made it with potato vodka. Potato vodka. No, don't do it. Don't do that shit. That was one of the biggest fucking mistakes of my life, bro. Oh my god. I've been stalling for a while. We should get back to the bartending, so let me add some fucking music. I like All Systems Go. Alright. Now this is a Kenny Loggins track. That's a Kenny Loggins track.
That totally is.
A. Renee. Corn Ooh, that bass line. God, the bass lines. Okay. Drive Me Wild, good for health. Gazette Invited. Commencing Simulation is good too. Where's another really good one? Nighttime Maneuvers I liked. You gotta have the flutes.
Yeah.
Synthestic.
Bitches love the flutes.
Ooh. This is like a classic jungle song, like jungle tune kind of pad here. This is shit you'd hear at like the intro of like a Metalhead's like label sampler like 1999. Yeah, keeping that one. Snowfall? Okay, let's be real. There's like no point in me trying to like be like you know, like really analytical about this, because no matter what we hear, I'm gonna like it, you know? Like, for fuck's sake.
Oh, we got Troy. We got Troy on here. Reminisce. They reminisce over you. It's very cinematic.
Intro of Fallen Pop Star's comeback album.
True.
Near Automata Bunker beat. Digital Drive. Digital Style. Okay, yeah, we gotta have that one. We gotta have the drum and bass. Metropolis?
Phil Collins type beat.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, or Alliance, which is basically just Russian Genesis. Yeah, those drums are very Phil Collins. Yeah, put her in. Ready.
All right, and we're back to the bar, and it's the end of the night. Spend all that time on the jukebox.
Yeah, Gil's just like, hey, Sasha, you... Here, no, hold, improv me with this real quick, all right? Play Gil. You've seen me at the jukebox for 12 hours.
Hey, Jill, last time I checked, your job was not to stare at a screen the entire time. So, if you excuse me, we kind of need to get stuff done. We would do that. Otherwise, I'm coming out of this bathroom.
I was there for like 5 minutes.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning.
What? Huh? Shit, well, I gotta clock out and in again.
That's not how it works.
Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh my god.
Hey, you.
Steve
Give me a
Harvey.
beer.
Plays that one part at the end of Earl by Earl's Sweatshirt where Tyler just goes, fuck Steve Harvey. For no reason. Oh, sure,
Show
right
me
on
alcohol.
it. He wants a
Show
beer.
me alcohol.
He looks like quite the big guy, though. So make him a big beer.
And then 8 of the karma tree.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh, wait, okay, yeah, no. So Karma Tree doesn't increase it. So if it's over that, okay, cool. So we want 2 Adelaide, 4 Bronson, 2 Delta, 4 Flanergide, and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, we should be good. All mixed. Cool, big beer.
Big beer.
Hey, here you go.
Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job.
Thanks, I guess.
You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine.
You know, I take offense to that.
Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey the 3rd.
Now, what do you mean by that, okay? Listen, Newark's a perfectly good city. Newark's a perfectly good city. You take that back. Newark 3, they built that city on hopes and dreams.
Okay, but counterpoint, Hoboken. How you explain that?
Hoboken 3. The idea of a Hoboken 3. Hoboken 3. Dude, I've been through Hoboken. Hoboken's a shithole. Huh. What kind of work do you do, Mr.
You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye.
Oh, he's our J. Jonah Jameson.
Nothing gets published there without my blessings.
The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then?
Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend.
Okay, so we're basically immediately like clarifying that like a major like pop culture zeitgeist of a hacktivist group is actually just totally not even real.
Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working on their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks for all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids.
Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you wrote about the hacker, just that you wrote about them every single fucking day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't reach a newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit.
Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do.
Yeah, well, get better interns.
Sorry, my interns do.
Quote unquote.
Yep.
Yeah, where'd you get them? The fucking trash bin from the Daily Wire?
The poor bastards think it'll help make them full-time employees. Oh, so I wasn't wrong about the interns. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. But not all the daily stories about the murders and other horrors.
Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. Also, if there were horrors on my newsfeed, I'd probably start my day happier. But anyway, I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list.
What the fuck am I? You're smarter than you look, kid. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt for the lack of traffic.
Yeah, it sounds like a good thing.
Still, maybe my job would be easier.
Angel is right. I've actually talked with her thoroughly about like what types of people she used to deal with when she was working for a news station. Yeah.
That seems about right.
Yeah, like everything she was telling me, this guy is a spitting image. How so?
People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly.
Point number 1, you are illiterate. Point number 2, you get no bitches.
I've been drinking, thank you very much. When I started this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks.
Flashes back to when I saw the movie Nightcrawler.
Jesus. Now, you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. You need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easy to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good.
I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too?
Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized.
Yeah, you know what I think? I think people who think like you should be sodomized, my man.
Well, then you can get your own part in the opinions column. The worst part is that they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass.
Sodomy might help him. Oh my god. You know, that's like kind of in line with like a fucking thing that I said about like an interaction I got from somebody on Blue Sky. I forget what their name was, but I read their name out loud to Nyx, and I was like, man, God let you name yourself anything in the world, and that's what you picked?
Yep.
I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying.
And that's why you'd be perfect, see? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot that brat's name.
Restaurant? I believe that's...
That kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visited.
How so?
He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Chinese meal?
Get your hands off my penis!
Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that.
I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever.
Did he look like a fat child with a really small face?
No.
Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please.
That's what I gave you, dipshit. Yeah, I literally, like, I gave it to him wrong earlier, but it's like I literally gave you one, and you just told me that it was pretty good. All right, well, this is what you get.
No. Wait, no, you're right. My bad. I read that wrong. I was dyslexic for a minute.
Also, did you hear that synth riff that was just jump?
I did.
If I step out for burgers, the thing is gonna be all right. Bet your ass they are, Angel. You guys have some good burgers, all right? Provnik, a child with a really small face. No, it can't be. Oh God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then mix it.
Yep. Stop it. There you go.
Here.
Ah, it's the big things that make it life worthwhile. That's what she said.
God damn it. Hell yeah. Happy to hear about the celebration, Angel. This,
Yeah.
when we say this is absolute horses, we actually mean it in a good way. That's still my favorite headline ever is Robert Downey Jr. talking about like some shit and saying it's horse shit, but they censor out the HIT, so a bunch of people on Blue Sky thought like that the expression was this is absolute horses. And now Ellie and like a lot of us now, anytime we're talking about something that's like fucked up or stupid or bad, we just go like, man, this is horses.
This is horses.
This is absolute horses.
This is Mr. Ed.
What about Big Troubles?
Did I stutter, kid?
I guess as long as they're in Little China, huh? Right.
So, tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole?
No, because only good people come to this bar. Or at least that's what it was until you came here, shithead. Yeah, look at you with your DES mustache. Get the fuck out of my butt. Just lambasting him. Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole.
If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole.
I don't know. I've been to some fucking hookups houses that smell like soap and dog piss, and now I can't get off if I don't smell it.
No, I'm just thinking like, I'm doing my best here. Thank you very much. Who was that?
Nobody important.
Fuck you. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like.
Charming.
So, celebrities.
Not really. At least, not that I know of. Why?
Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks pretend to love, those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace.
Pretend to love, fall from grace?
Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them.
You know, you sound like you're talking from experience, my dog. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying.
You thought wrong. But even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They can't get enough of it. They fatten themselves up till they obese about this stuff.
they fucking
They want to escape their lives by living someone else's.
Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Sorry, Ocean.
Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong, what's that, voyeuristic? Yeah, you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff.
Don't look at my internet history.
Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you.
Do I look like a fucking hairdresser?
What would I know about what would you know about a hairdresser?
Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. Also, give me a second, my, Uh-oh. Wait. Okay, so this is interesting.
Okay, what happened?
Did I accidentally drop my Stream Deck on... Okay, so my Stream Deck accidentally got unplugged a little bit. My Stream Deck accidentally got unplugged, so I had to pick the thing up, and I was trying to discreetly, like, plug the USB cable back in while the cutscene was playing, and then it dropped out of its, like, little, like, angular case onto my keyboard. I think it landed on Alt F4.
Oh, no.
I think my fucking... I think my fucking Stream Deck landed on Alt F4. Hold on a second. I can't believe that shit. Like, it looks like that actually is what happened. I have bad news, by the way. I have bad news, by the way. Because the last time I saved...
Was the beginning of the game?
Was the very beginning of the game. Okay, so hold on a second. So we're gonna have to speedrun this shit real quick.
That's fine. Can you stream it again in Discord so I can see it? There you go. We'll do a quick speed.
This is absolute horses. Okay, hold on a second.
Well, at the very least, then you just gotta find the Piano Man and just skip past this.
Yeah.
Part. So we can figure out how to do a Piano Man.
Oh, hey, the TV is on and talking about fucking what's her name. Okay.
Piano Woman. There you go.
This drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianist Union or its associates. Okay, so 2 Adelaide, 3 Bronson, 5 Outer Delta. That's too much Bronson. Me when I go to the theater and see the 5th Death Wish movie in a row, that's too much Bronson.
me when I see a marathon of Tom Hardy movies, that's too much Bronson.
Here, happy? Cool, I'm just gonna skip through fucking everything.
Yep.
Hi, boss. God, Dana Zane's so fucking hot.
Boss. Nappy, excuse me, I'm gonna take this toothbrush that you got from your apartment. I'm gonna clean this bathroom, sadly.
I cannot believe. I cannot believe. I cannot believe. I cannot believe that my fucking Stream Deck landed on Alt F4. You couldn't make this shit up if you tried.
Just the fun stuff you can expect from a Too Much Sasha stream. There we go.
Alright, okay. You want a beer? I'll get you a fucking beer. Let's make this quick. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mix. Cool. Alright, now let's go through this fucking dialogue of this guy being a chud fuckhead who sucks and smells bad.
Gotta do the second beer in a second.
Oh, I'd buy that for $1. Oh my god! It's RoboCop. You have to have your RoboCop reference. Are you about to pull it?
Of course I am.
Oh, Meat Chunk. Amy, it's good to see you tonight. Five, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's go back to where we were.
Okay. Yeah, we're getting there.
It's talking about hairstylists.
Yeah, that's the point that we need to look for. There you go.
Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public.
But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the ideas that they're perfect and untouchable.
Is it them pushing it, or is it the media?
Going on exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging on every luxury they can think of.
Have a good night, Bruno.
Good night, Bruno. I was gonna be like, excuse me, weren't you the one that was talking about getting plastic surgery for your wife and kids or whatnot, and you know, getting all that money that you can?
Yeah. I popped in earlier and I've been lurking. No worries. It's always good to see you, Amy, and I hope all of your days is going well.
All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level.
Can't say it's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help. Sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place.
You like your big words, Aunt Brat.
Didn't you, like, fail to pronounce desensitized?
I didn't. The alcohol's really hit. Well, two can play at that game of. It's anti-disestablishmentarianism. Ha! Big word.
Yeah? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Get out of my bar.
Fuck. Hey, you're a bartender, right?
No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest.
Well, fuck yeah, I can write about that. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it.
You haven't listed a single downside of it.
Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard a few stories in her career.
You're trying to get a free scoop out of me, dude? Talk about
Possibly.
changing topics. Maybe. Why?
Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well.
Yeah, here's the problem, dipshit. Bartender gives all of her stories to a tabloid. Nobody tells her their stories anymore. But you don't care. You'd just go find another bartender to get stories from, wouldn't you? It would be just like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts.
We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do it.
They do?
You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you?
Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess.
Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you.
Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. You want another drink, Mr. Donovan?
Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Did I say something wrong?
Not at all. I just really like the sound of that.
Oh, God.
Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Is it really that special?
At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or boss.
Oh my God, now he's gonna walk around with a fucking Mac. He's gonna be like, nobody snuggles with Mr. Donovan. You strap yourself in and you feel the cheese. Or whatever the fuck.
Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold.
You know, I call my boss as a form of affection, and then we fuck in my apartment. I think maybe you're just too straight for your own good.
I think you're too straight for your own good. That is great.
It is?
Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan? Now that's more like it.
This is very funny because I've befriended a Yuri writer recently who is a system composed of multiple fictives that are all based on Madoka Magica characters. And I woke up one morning and said, yeah, hey, what's up? And she was like, oh, good morning, Miss Sasha. And then I was like, ooh, nice poll. I was like, just call me Miss Ferretto. And she was like, huh, you're already asserting a power imbalance. And I was like, well, you offered to call me Miss Sasha, didn't you? And she was like, yeah, well, that's just kind of being polite, but you're like insisting like a formality on it. Not that it's a problem. And I was like, fair point, I guess. Keep on going with the Miss Ferretto.
They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me.
Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? What are we saying? You know he's the type of person who, like, you know, you don't let your coworkers get in an elevator with him, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he probably wants to get very personal with him. Oh, God, no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss and they're carrying on my paychecks. But rather because I strike mortal dread into them.
Do not let your coworkers into an elevator with this man. We are working with an Isaac Asimov over here.
Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that.
Oh God, what have we done?
Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it?
Drink, another one. Do you?
Ah, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer.
All right, let's get him a fucking beer.
Big beer. Big beer. I need big beer.
One beer. Hold on. There's only one beer left. Rapper screaming all our ears like we're deaf. Tempt me. Do a number on the label. Beat up on the AMCs and read them under the table like it's all me. Put it on my tab, kid. However you get there, put it, cap it, iron horses. Oh my God.
Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers.
I really hope you pass out. Enjoy.
Say, kid, does this bar have any investors?
He didn't call it a hellhole. Man, there's some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if he stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why? So we're franchised.
Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Damn.
Now here's the thing. If she was really that good at sucking, she wouldn't just be your first wife, she'd just be your wife.
Yeah. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in this company.
Well, that's...
I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff.
Yeah, we all saw Wayne's World, buddy. Get to it.
What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else?
That's a good point. You should ask your employees. You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you?
Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you just do what the other newspaper does? Recently, they told me that they need more clicks. More clicks!
$60 cup noodles.
Jesus. I make sure that they keep stuff spicy, but still, I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them.
Suddenly he's in the exact same position he puts his quote interns unquote into. With zero sense of irony.
Well, you know what? They want more clicks. I'll give them more clicks. Fucking whips out his cock.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They're gonna know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is.
Well, there he goes. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. Wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again.
Joe!
Yes.
What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs.
Crafty dogs, I tell you. You think their short legs would hinder them?
The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents.
Shh, you'll wake up Briar Rose over there.
I won't forget this.
Yeah, sure you won't. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to the Valhalla. What can I...
Big gut punch, fast.
All right. He wants a gut punch. I'm going to give him a gut punch. He wants it big, too. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
You want a big gut punch? I'll give you a big gut punch, motherfucker.
Make sure the age. Make sure the age. And stop.
Here.
You can actually do it then.
Huh?
This crack house is a bar?
You know, guys who live in glass opium dens shouldn't throw stones. Hellhole, crack house.
It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here?
I just had somebody from the bar come over at my... I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, Mr.
What the hell? Why the hell do you care?
The payment registry says. Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend.
But it's Tuesday.
Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless.
If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple hours?
Fuck no!
Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks.
Jesus Christ, are you that desperate for pussy, my man?
It's been a while.
Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then?
Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes.
A regular? Can I ask who?
No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste.
Hey Joe, where'd you put the dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. To me, Dana is voiced by, like, she's got to have, like, a Laura Bailey kind of voice. So,
Yep, valid.
Any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience?
No, nothing.
That's an interesting change of heart.
I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here.
Who, Dana? You know my boss?
I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Common. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one.
Well, she does have a bionic arm. And she is also a lesbian, which grants you about, like, +5 to your strength build at the start of your run, so...
Yeah, that seems about right.
That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm?
I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true.
You've had an interesting change of attitude.
I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands.
Damn, that's
You don't
giving me
think
some
I'm a
ideas.
little bit- Oh no. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna have my mouth shut all right, but it's gonna be because there's something in it. Anyway, interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca.
What the fuck's this, Minecraft? An alpaca?
Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else?
Give me a power driver, please.
Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Come right up. Who wants a pile
Fucking
driver?
Undertaker comes out.
But I feel like suplexing him. 1, 2, 3.
Bitch.
Oh wait, he didn't say he wanted it big. 1, 2, 3, 4. All mixed. He sounds like the kind of guy who visits 4chan once a month to doom scroll and post. Yeah. No, you know what this guy is? You know what this guy is? This is like a Twitter tough guy who is obviously a Fed. Okay! Okay! Oh, okay! Okay! I shouldn't have given him all that karma train earlier. Holy shit.
Hey, lady, have you ever faked an orgasm?
Also, I had to fucking pause the... I had to tab out of the game for a second to turn on my thing. I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong.
I asked if you ever faked an orgasm.
That's a question I'm not gonna answer.
I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy.
Pardon me, Alright, keep talking, buddy.
Well, you know, lies can certainly make the world go round if you're not careful enough. Reality comes crashing through the door eventually. But for that moment, the lie can give you meaning to you.
Now, if the crux we're using is the orgasm and what is representing reality at this point, having a real one, yeah, I just do that on my own time when people like you aren't around. It's way better. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them.
Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you had a lot of experience.
Still, that's quite the random thought that you suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now?
Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house.
Of course you were.
Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here.
Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly?
That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fridge weaver. Fringe weaver.
All right. Let's give him a fucking fringe weaver, all right. Holy shit. This guy is boozing up.
Let's get fucked up.
Try not to drink it too fast.
That's up to me. Hey, lady, have you ever felt empty?
Every single second I'm standing here talking to you. Empty how? Like hungry?
No, I mean empty, like there's a part of you missing.
Can't say I particularly have.
I just feel like there's this part of myself that lacks something.
Restraint? Manners? A job? Pussy, maybe?
That last one's actually something to consider. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy.
Apply yourself to the sex offenders registry. Get a job. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. This kind of reminds me of that one time I, opened up to a friend that I was extremely depressed, and his, answer was, have you tried joining the army?
Oh. Any suggestions?
Model trains, anime, Warhammer 40K. Well,
Blood for the Blood God.
Yeah, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising, going to church.
I might think about doing some bar hopping. That's a good hobby. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative.
Which is?
Crack.
If he says crack.
Bitches and alcohol. Let's go.
We're calling that a victory on a technicality. You know, coming from a guy. No, read the line.
I tried sex tourism once. It's like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through.
Now we got into this topic by you talking about how people tell little lies all the time. Primarily,
that's a big fucking truth.
Yeah, primarily by accusing me of never actually coming, and I'm sorry, my man. Here's a little lie. I don't believe a man like you could ever get his foot in the door of sex tourism. I can't imagine a woman in this entire city that let you stick your dick in her.
Well, who said it was in this city?
oh, he said hiring.
I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper.
Yeah, and also you're not hurting real women with it. Well, okay, it's complicated, but...
I mean, hey, I paid them. I also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. What?
My man?
Seek help.
My man, I think you need, like... I'm speechless. What the fuck do I even say? Okay, I think me giving him a shit ton of karma tree on the first drink might be why we've gotten this guy to be so unabashedly freaky. I think he's just kind of a creep the first time around, but I boozed him up so hard he's a complete fucking freakazoid.
Who the fuck's such a conversation? Nothing seems to do it.
Yeah, nothing seems to do it, because you're a fucking Frankenstein and only reenacting Serbian film is gonna get you off for real. And you're coming in here telling me that I'm the one who tells a lie every day because I probably fake coming once on a date. And just so you know, I never have to fake it with Dana.
Oh.
Okay, I like the idea that I had this entire... Yeah, okay.
This entire inner monologue before actually saying the thing.
Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't... Oh!
You can't... Oh, God. Okay, I'll read this just for the sake of it.
Oh, my
You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't.
You're the only person who thought about that! I'm trying to blank that and can't think of anything that might help, aside possibly putting the barrel in your mouth and pulling the trigger.
I wasn't expecting you to help me or to believe me.
I really wish I couldn't believe you. Huh?
I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time.
You definitely were about the sex tourism.
People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smells killing me.
God, I wish it was.
Back here.
Yeah, please come again.
Don't count on it.
That's the second customer of the day.
I mean, at least they're paying.
It posts is 10 o'clock. Let's do a BRB. I need to take a cold shower after that guy.
I don't feel comfortable. Let's take a BRB.
Yeah, I need to take a fucking cold shower after that guy. Also, we've got an ad break, so see you in 3 minutes or so after the ad break.
There you go.
Besides, I'm getting a fucking phone call.
That's
Not this shit again. Yeah, give me a fucking second. Hold on. What?
You may be only a hired gun, but you need maintenance like any other. Let Warden take point, Bloodhound.
Yeah, I got your maintenance right here, Muller.
命の宝石はどこ月の影に見つけよう瞳の記憶のベカを今旅立とう騒ぎ君と僕であの街へ溢れる愛強く光り輝く心開いて遠く耳の澄まし感じてごらんほら穏やかに流れる時水色の雫はどこ夢の中に虹色の架け橋渡れば愉快な仲間たちが変わらずに神々の導き無邪気な魂包まれた大きな手
Hey, I'm back. Sorry that took a little bit of a moment. I was posting my selfies to Blue Sky. If you'd like to see those, please, by all means, go check out the check out my link to my Blue Sky in the About Me, and go take a look at my lovely visage. You'll love it. I can't hear you. So, I'm finally back. I popped my prog. I'm making up some herbal tea, and we're gonna get through this. It's been a nice chill night, just cold chilling, yapping about whatever, and dealing with guys. Dealing with guys. So, I'm actually being called back to the bar, so you're gonna have to give me a moment. And as soon as I'm done picking up this call, we're gonna get right back into the game. Cause, oh, for fuck's sake. What?
I'm not done with you yet.
Oh, I
Check
know.
your ammo and catch up with Reigns. We'll be watching.
Oh, God, yeah, I know you're the type to watch, Muller. We're back. We're back. We're back. Alright, let me share this shit to you real quick, Post.
Thank you. Also, sorry it took me a while. I had to sharpen my knife for any further potential castrations for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think after that guy, I think we need to up our security measures.
Yeah.
Good. Well, so I'm gonna take my break. Just took a break.
If only we had clicked a couple more times.
That would have been a perfect time. Shit.
It would have been a perfect time.
Also, title drop. Title drop. Well, time to go back. Well, when in Rome, rotate your saves as the Romans do. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Ah, T's going off. Give me a second here, would you?
All right.
Tonight it is once again chamomile, honey, and vanilla. Slightly sweet for smoothing relaxation, naturally caffeine-free, and a great way to wind down because I have an 8:45. Oh! Mal's in the chat. Hold on a second.
Oh.
Mal's in the chat. Mal's in the chat. Hold on a second. I'm pouring up tea. Give me like 2 seconds. I'll be right with you. Let me just not give myself a third-degree burn. And Soroka's in the chat too. Now, Mal, I would shout you out. I would, if you were a streamer, and also if the things that you primarily make were things that we could slip past the Twitch TOS, were we so lucky. I am going to give a good shout out to Soroka, however, who we absolutely love. However, Not Awful, also known as Mal, is an absolutely beloved soul that we've been getting to yap and with and just kind of chill out with occasionally recently. I've mostly just been like throwing music at her and being like, hey, you, banger alert, pick up this song. And she gets to it whenever she gets to it. But honestly, I think that's the best kind of acquaintance, is where I'm just like, got like a homie where it's like, you, sit the fuck still, I got a tune for you. All right, see you later. Mal's great. We love her. Extremely pleasant soul to talk to about all manner of different things. And she's cool. I'm very happy she's chosen to make this little scene of ours into a place she comes by every now and again. Shoutouts to Princess Moo Moo Mallory Malachite Operating System. Bitch, what? You know, I know Miss Maggie Pie ain't saying this shit in my chat. Anyway, you should also go follow our good homie Soroka VTube, an absolutely lovely friend of ours who I still need to finish my playthrough of A Way Out with, but unfortunately that's going to have to wait until her voice is a little bit more stable again. She's unfortunately been hit with the curse of Bast and the Pharaoh's curse. They're pouring sand down her throat.
Oh.
Anyway, good to see you both in chat. Welcome back. Maggie Pie is innocent and prevalent. And I'll take complete bullshit lies for 500, Alex. Anyway, no reason to really fuck up with our playlist at all, really, huh? I do wish I could kind of shuffle it. I think that's the only thing I feel like is a little bit kind of like, I kind of wish I could do is like, I would like to be able to shuffle it, you know? I would like to be able to shuffle it.
Is that not one of the buttons on the when we go back to like the main screen one at the top right, the little, like the way you were able to pause it?
Let me see. Okay then. BRB real quick.
Good evening.
Good
Wait, hold on,
evening.
I actually got I got a filter for this one.
Is it actually gonna come through on? Are you wait?
It should. Hold on.
Oh wait, cause yeah, I hear your compression. Okay, Post. Turn off your noise suppression.
Oh. Well, yeah, we'll just roll with it. Good evening.
Would you mind taking your helmet off?
Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable. I usually forget I have it on.
Oh, Post. This character's a girl. I got her.
Okay. We can get from here. I'll just go with the robot voice.
Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, Miss Master Specialist Say P. Asagari of the 765th... What's happened to my voice? Say P. Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Say. What can I get for you, Say? Let's see, I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? Also, I like how the TV says cool.
Cool.
A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I can do that. Give me a sec. Okay, so she's gonna want a small sweet on the rocks. Well, sweet drinks. On the rocks and blended. Well, that's bitter. Let's see here. Sparkle Star. All aged and mixed. All aged and mixed. On the rocks and blended. And that's just under 10, so it's not too big. There's also... That's fucking giant. We're not making her a piano woman. The Brantini is 9. But that's aged.
But it's also aged and mixed.
So... On the rocks and mixed.
Moon blasting. We're going moon
2,
blasting.
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh god, I'd moon blast you if I could, babe. Is this mic on?
I'm sure you would. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes, it is.
Uh-oh. Welcome back, Mal. Just as soon as I'm talking about moon blasting this woman. Alright. Keep it on ice and mix it. What?
No, it blended, not mixed.
Oh. I can't read.
It's all right, Sasha.
Said in the exact same voice. Said in the exact same voice as that fucking Fesh Pins clip where he's talking to George Bush. He's like, "Hello, is President Bush there? Look at the funny little markings under the pictures. We call them words. I can't read. Tell him I'm in a position to scratch his bush if he'll scratch mine, capiche?"
Capiche.
Is that knives? Is that knives?
It's knives.
Dude, it's Knives. Knives, how are you doing? Okay. I don't mean to I don't mean to keep derailing. But Knives over here. If you could find it in your hearts to go give her a follow, pretty please go do that. Knives is one of the people that I sent some of the earliest Yuri I started writing to, and she served as a fantastic consultant on where I've been going with my storyline. Fat and happy, good Mother's Day. Yeah, no, Knives is fantastic. Knives is one of the realest ones I've ever met. Like, since, like, I think one of the first, like, pieces of fan art she ever drew of me is when I did that Blood collab with Noelle. It was great. But Knives... Okay, that is fucking loud. Knives is one of, like, the realest people I've ever met. She's a fantastic homie. And we're, like, the types of people where we'll go, like, multiple months without really yapping. And then, like, for a couple of months, we'll be, like, yapping like crazy. And then back to nothing again. And it never feels like there's decay, because she's just, like, you know, she's real. And she's always just, like, upfront about shit. And she's never really too hard to reach. She's also extraordinarily talented. Because,
Very.
Like I'm dead ass about this. She made me a piece of fan art that was so fucking good that I started writing an entire story around it. That being this one, a fan art piece of Sasha in a blizzard, kind of like, you know, offing somebody and people failing to track her. This piece was so fucking incredible, and she just like did this as a practice thing, and I thought it was so gas that I started writing an entire fic around it. She's fucking great. Go give her a follow. She also has really chill streams. Like, just, I don't think I need to keep explaining it. Just go give her a follow. Also, give me a second. While I was doing that, my tea timer went off, so,
Hey, you good?
fucking hell.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Now, sometimes I've been making more snow-based landscapes. We'll throw it to you once it's defined. Oh, gas. Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Happy to hear you and Bill got history. Always like when
Yeah.
my chat accidentally, like, reunites people. All right, so we're gonna make this. We're gonna blast this lady to the fucking moon and back, which is what I wish she'd do. Anyway.
And
Moon
it's
blast. Here you are. Ah, yes. This is just what I needed. Thanks. We don't get many white knights as clients. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with the riots and shit? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps, the ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we are different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. And in fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. Oh, so she's not a cop. She's actually a, like, real first responder.
Yeah.
Since we're drinking, I'm gonna grab a beer now that Missy and I are back from burgers. There's only one beer left.
Nice.
Rappers screaming all in our ears like we're deaf. Knives said I met someone in a random ass streamers chat who lived a town next to me because we both felt the earthquake the other night and works in the same. That's actually so cool.
Damn.
That's like the good flip on that story I love telling of like meeting a fellow trans woman and becoming friends and then realizing we blocked each other, like we both blocked each other pre-transition in Counter-Strike. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We recite it every morning. That's
dystopian.
What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff?
What are you, a cop?
Oh, okay. Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at the doctor.
Because I've had this rash for like a week. Can I get someone to look at it?
I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Oh yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and I was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this one time we were cleaning up after the aftermath of the car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike. There's a La Dispute song about that. That's not exactly what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but... Never mind. Wait, did I mishear you and you actually meant size? I mean, sure, I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrating... Shut up! from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy, a classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you.
There we go. Classy.
2 and 2.
I always forget about the bad touch. I forget that that's the name of one.
So you're 9. Well, 1, 2. Looks like most of these are not super. Well, we already made a fringe weaver for the fucking wacko.
And we're not gonna give her that many karma train.
Well, actually, you say that. You say that. However, come on, give me what I need. Okay, so it's all like a set amount. No, I'm giving her a fringe weaver. Okay. Because karma tree doesn't affect the size. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, Miss White Knight. Let's I couldn't think of a good pun.
Keep it classy, Glitch City.
There you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kinds of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. Oh, hey!
Oh, hey.
And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. I gave you 9 karmatrine, bitch. You are made of sterner stuff. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name. Now I want to know yours. This is, you know, I feel like it's kind of like, okay, look, this game wears its influence on its sleeve. This game wears its influence on its sleeve. Blue Pixie Cut. Name starts with an S. Is part of a White Knight organization. And is primarily concerned with healing and protecting the innocent. Specifically the healing and rescuing part. They put Sayaka Miki in this game. This is Sayaka Miki. We were just talking about Madoka, but I can't believe I didn't realize when I first played it. This is just Sayaka. This is fucking Sayaka. A game
like this has a lot of. It's amazing that a story like this and a game independently done by this has a lot of influence of other games that they probably enjoy.
Well, Sayaka Miki is an anime character.
My point still stands.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this game wears its anime influence on its sleeve. I just think it's funny that I somehow never... Which means I should probably ditch the grizzled older woman voice for Say, but it's okay. We're gonna roll with it. Jill. Jill. Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. I'll just play this as Sayaka if she, like, didn't... Yeah. If that didn't happen, and if she actually got to grow up. Your sweet little angel voice. If this is like a Sayaka, she's got to be like, Jilly. Like, she'd have to have closer to like an Amber voice, or like a Jillian, Jillian. Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Oh. Okay, I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, chill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. Wow. I wish everybody was like you instead of the complete fucking freak show we had earlier on, and also most obvious CEO. If Sayaka was happy and all was good and nothing bad happened ever. Okay, so it's Magical Molly. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog... Come on! Come on! I can't win with you! The smell of dog urine and soap. Oh, so it's a turn-on for you too. At least we're one and the same.
What?
My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel safe, comfy, and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened when I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other one saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt this was my calling. Yep, this is Sayaka. This is Sayaka. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. You know what? I'm realizing this voice would be better for Stella. I'm gonna change course. Actually, I am actually gonna change course because this like grizzled older woman voice fits Stella way better. You'll know her when you see her. You'll know her when you see her. It's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was like another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself toward judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Yeah, now, that I think about it, yeah, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight's too broad a term. There's not one specific type, there are many different classes. Rescue, assault...
The creeps that were in the bar.
There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask them because they speed up processes, but if you were assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals... Oh, so the dystopian police state's, like, secret police has a RICO Act death squad. You do not want to get visited by the fucking RICO Act SAS.
Yeah, we've gotten some hints of some potential underneath tactics that you guys are doing with your business. Can we see your records?
Is there any insider trading? You wouldn't lie to us, right? God.
You wouldn't lie to us, would you?
God. The RICO Act SAS is insane. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks. Besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle.
Man, you just tanked a 9 Karma Stream drink. I think you can handle quite a bit.
Yeah, I can see that. Yep, I'm gonna stop here today. Thanks for the chat, Jill. Sure, no problem. Bye. For reals? Come again. Like, I mean it this time. Will do. Wait, you forgot your... Help. This is Sayaka. This is Sayaka. Because there's a part in the anime where how do I explain this? Madoka and Sayaka both, like, you know, like after school get attacked by like an eldritch monstrosity effectively, and they get rescued by a magical girl. they go to school the next day, and because the mascot creature who recruits magical girls is able to make them, like, is able to get, like, Madoka and Sayaka just to talk to each other telepathically, they, like, Hitomi says, oh, you know, like, what did you guys do after I left or whatever? And then, like, Sayaka and Madoka both realize they can talk to each other telepathically, and they're just like, and she's like, no, you only spent one night together and you already have that kind of connection? What did you do after I left? And obviously they can't tell her they saw an eldritch monstrosity, so they just go, a lot of stuff happened. And she's like, that's enough. You can't be serious. You're both girls. Girls can't love girls. Girls can't love girls. And then she runs away. And Sayaka goes, wait, you forgot your bag. That's Sayaka. She's gone. Whoa! Gil, did the ammonia make you go nuts?
There was this time in Zanzibar where that almost happened. In any case, I'll go check that noise.
What?
What?
Oh, she woke up.
Where am I?
Good evening, and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say.
Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Angus's ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true?
What? I swear to God, if you talk about dog piss, I'm kicking you out. Called it. Afterlife? No, the Afterlife bar is in Night City.
I'm not dead?
Yeah, different button.
As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death of the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right?
Alright, where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything?
I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... Okay, alright.
Yeah, we're gonna skip past this one.
Okay,
yeah,
alright, alright.
Yep.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
Jesus. Oh, God.
to be fair, I would, but interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down or throw it at her face. Give her something that'll calm her down. Oh my God.
The door. Oh yeah, I remember seeing this.
The fucking John Lennon bit.
Yep.
I'll have a single plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat. And then Mo just puts it on the table with like no hesitation.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, yeah, this is okay. Let's find something that works, huh? Let me find something sobering. Sour, manly, sobering. Knock the drunkenness out of you or knock you out cold. Unnecessarily
Sasha,
brown.
get down. You're
Oh
surrounded.
shit! Hold on a second. Post.
Yes.
Ah, we just got raided. Derry Kami, thank you for the raid. Let me give you a fat shout out over here in the chat. A 2D video essayist. Interesting. Derry, thank you so much for raiding on into us. Tell us all about what you were doing and how it went. But if you got a raid and run, we totally understand. Thank you for bringing your community in and trusting them with us. I promise they're in good hands. I'm Too Much Sasha, the Chernobyl battle maid. I cook, I clean, I kill, and I'm also being blackmailed by the UN. It's complicated. I'm here with my good homie Post of the PostModern Art Podcast, the podcast dedicated to giving artists who are wowing the world over the platform they deserve. We're on here playing Valhalla, a cyberpunk bartending visual novel that I'm a very, very big fan of, and Post has been meaning to play. So I figured, as I worded in the beginning, you are going to experience this one way or another, and I will personally see to it.
And I'm glad we're doing it.
Finishing up Emerald, Pokemon Emerald, So High Moments. Got rated 3 times and had to pass it on. Thank you kindly. it's nice to see a new raider. Usually we tend to get a lot of you know, homies from like inside of our own little circles and communities around here. So it's nice always to see a brand new friendly face here in the bar. Just don't ask me to pour up a drink. Ironically, I'm not the bartender in this bar. I'm just a barmaid. But I don't know. Maybe this fucking Muppet over here will pour you up something. You have a license, Post?
I have a license for a good time.
Do not take drinks from this man. Used to host a VA event for it. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, nice.
Well, it's good to see you. With the introductions nipped in the bud, I'm gonna bring us back on down to the game again. Why haven't you given me my beer yet, you stink? Yes, it is why I haven't given you your fucking beer yet, because I can't serve alcohol. The last time I tried to serve alcohol, Lieutenant Veronin had a shit fit and almost blew up half a roast stock.
That seems about right.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty. I mean, to be fair, it's duty, so I don't know what the fuck you expect, but like, dude, Shevchenko barely fucking took a bite out of me for it. Anyway. The little zooms. Thank you. All right.
Okay, there is a shuffle. There's a shuffle function in the music player.
Well, think carefully. Give her something that'll calm her down. Okay, so right now, Crevice Spike isn't a bad idea. Bland might be a good, like we need like something like, we need the equivalent of like a Leaf Lover's Brew, you know? Okay. One of these is enough to leave your face red like the actual planet. No, thank you.
Yeah, let's not fuck her up.
There's a lot of these. Well, so far the only one sobering I'm finding is the fucking Crevice Spike, so guess that's what you're getting, lady. All right, 2 Powder Delta, 4 Flanneride. Post, am I evil?
It depends on how evil you're thinking. Yep. Keep it going. Oh, this is... Wait.
Yeah.
Hold it. All right.
What is that?
A drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks.
A bar?
So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house.
To calm down? What did you spice it up?
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I thought the last guy was bad. Watch, we're getting all this dialogue because I'm putting Carbotrine, isn't it? Is that what's happening? I'm just trying to like, I'm just trying to get info out of people, and people keep getting freaky on me. Wait.
Yeah.
Here I am. Wait. Here I am, just practicing my bartender's license, and you people have to get all weird on me. Hi there. Would you like to drink my Crevice Spike? Sir, fucking bringing Dana back home with me and just going, this can't be good for me, but I feel great.
Nicely done,
Holy shit,
Bloodhound.
Max!
Now keep at it.
50 fucking months!
God damn.
For those who don't know, Maximus is one of my longest fucking ride or dies. He's been here before I was even a fucking VTuber, dog. Back when I was like Miss No Overlay, No Face Cam playing Evil Within to an audience of mostly Central Americans. I miss all my Colombian homies. Where they at? Thank you so much for the fucking sub, Max. I need to get at you at some point. I gotta have you on a stream at some point. I think it's overdue. But it's good to see you here tonight. God, no, I wouldn't even think of it.
Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know.
If I ever Jeez, what the fuck? Post?
Remember to tip your barmaid.
Is this what they call a Sigma made grind set?
We got the Sigma main grind set line. Let's go. Post, you set off the rare voice line. You welded your... Jesus fucking Subway. Okay, I think I know what happened. I told you this motherfucker was my ride or die, and you were like, oh, so I've got competition. Jesus. Jesus, Post, thank you. What the fuck? I'm gonna
Like I
kill
said, make
you.
sure to tip your barmaid.
Tip your barmaid, yeah. That's my favorite Glassjaw song. Oh, Jesus, Post, thank you with all my heart. And you too, Max.
cool.
Both of you are the best. All right, if I ever had anything like that to your drink, they dock my pay and tips. I did, however, basically dump all of the alcohol I had into it. I basically gave you jungle juice, but not to mention I have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits this particular felony. They show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just...
Even if you say that,
Let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. Go into the store right now and put your hand in the cash register for no reason. Their money is your money. As of right now. I had to do the fucking funk. Dude, I was watching that with Iris and PK last night. God. 20 minutes? Fucking somebody just writing, this is the world's first roguelite fucking, like, song. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. You won't find any drugs in here, just a fuck ton of alcohol.
2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy.
Any damage?
A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything.
I see.
Either way, I think I'm done here.
Yeah, you are. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker?
What about it? Oh my god. How? Why? How?
I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though.
Did you have to pay?
No.
No problem then. Try it on the drink.
It says negative.
There you go.
But you could be in
Oh my god.
He even knew your name.
Good point. But first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain. Sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. Just say you're franchised. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value would be lost.
Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference?
Huh?
And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily?
No, actually, my fruit is currently working. He's trying to scrub out the locker.
You fucker!
Girl didn't even... Yeah, why did you come back? No,
Well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant that your work does matter.
not so sure you should drink it. Oh, Post.
Oh no!
Oh no, wait a second. So, how was it?
It was fine, but not something I'd order normally.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that.
No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment, too. It came out as insensitive.
I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here?
My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside.
I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets.
Yeah.
Always with the strip to the clothes. Oh!
Oh!
That, God damn it. Now I'm just trying to go for fucking Sopranos quotes. Hey, that bartender of yours, we gave a high colonic. He earns good? Alright, he works for me now. Me gives you agita for a change. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick?
I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it.
Of course. I'll tell you what. Your drinks are on the house tonight.
Why would you do that?
Consider an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now.
Yeah, you might be right. Okay, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have
a fucking piano man. I just dumped a fucking keg's worth of ethyl right into your goddamn drink, and you want a piano man? Will you be fine? Will you be fine?
Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so...
Oh. I'm sorry, I had to finish up my fucking tea at that. I was like, ooh. Ooh. Trying times here in Glitch City.
Yep.
All right, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, on the rocks and mixed. Here you go.
Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist tried to kill him.
What did he do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke a pianist like that.
Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist left off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him.
Huh.
I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Just does that to you.
Thank you, Tay. I appreciate it. I see. The Piano Man is an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend that he had just died, and apparently it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. You know, a little bit of Freddie Mercury, a little bit of Elton John. Piano Man is an Elton John song, right?
Yes, it is. Or it's either Elton John or Billy Joel.
Right, it's okay. I think I'm thinking of Billy Joel.
Probably.
If you like chill vibes, don't watch the forest stream. Okay, what did I think it was? Philistines? Oh, get fucked.
Oh, that's nice.
What? Oh.
So, this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that.
Where do you work, miss?
Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm still just an
Oh, no.
No. Please don't tell. I swear to God, if you... No, look at her fucking book.
Yep.
And I ask where?
Yep.
I'm mad
Kim,
now.
where you at?
I'm so mad now. I'm so mad.
Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I have. What?
Oh, you have
what? You
no
didn't like
idea.
Dawson? No. In
Like
fact,
Mr. Donovan.
In fact, I'd be very happy if you walked into this bar again and stood perfectly still right next to that little yellow line on the floor there and didn't move and turned around and got on his knees.
Oh, I hear you were looking for a certain Mr. Donovan.
So CEO is right. So CEO bro's name was probably in the files. I read it every morning, in fact. Jonathan D. Dawson was here earlier.
I knew I smelled his nasty cologne.
Up top, sister, up top.
Go.
That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes.
So, you believe me?
I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horse blower.
Horse blowers? I think we had a couple of those in my chat, actually. Maybe also me, as long as it's Tiny No Gimlet. Anyway. Harsh words.
The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
what a character is right. There's horses to blow for sure. Oh, that's Connie. Hi, Connie. It's good to see you.
Hi, Connie.
He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on.
Yeah, it's called It's called being an HR fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance.
Is that legal? Can we sue?
Good to see you, Connie.
A full week passed before the pizza shop. That's where he was.
Oh no.
Would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having to... This dude bullied a fucking pizza guy into being his goddamn... His fucking...
Okay, you know what? Like, yeah. Like, take a half a second to admire that pizza dude because, like, that's some secret unknown talent.
Yeah, that's not credit to Donovan for like inspiring the pizza guy to be his fucking his tech support. It's on the pizza guy for being really good at it.
It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts.
Yeah, me too.
Knowing that I have to work for him, it's...
Why are you working there? Okay, Jill. Let me tell you a secret from one person who's been in a shit working position to another. You don't ask a person why they're still working in an abusive workplace, because if it wasn't abusive, they probably would either be happy or would be working someplace else. Because the key ingredient of abuse is that it usually is either usually or in many cases less advantageous to stay or less advantageous to leave than it is to stay from the perspective you're put in. Jill doesn't know that, but I do. And did I ask something I shouldn't have? Yes, you did! Yes, you did!
Yeah,
Yes, you did! Okay, I appreciate, because, like, the me who played this game 10 years ago was pre-transition and definitely did not have all of her ducks in a row when it came to, like, intersectionality and things like this. So being the kind of person now who could just be like, yes, Jill, you didn't say the wrong thing. It feels good to be able to critique even the protagonist on that.
No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it, though.
Fair enough.
What's your name, bartender?
Call me Jill.
Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill?
Fucking tell me. Holy shit, a hypercube. God damn, Angel. Good pull.
Good job. Good shit.
Pull. Tell me about it. I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. Yeah, I'll be honest. I was a line cook for a while, and I think I'd still rather be a bartender.
Yeah.
You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something to quality, all while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Gil.
Fuck you!
I mean, to be fair, I think she was talking about the dog piss, but I guess it could go both ways. Melissa, good to see you up in chat. How are you doing tonight?
At one point, I thought about being a bartender.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
Nope.
But I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something.
Yeah, at a fucking Hooters.
Yeah.
Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know. I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think.
Your boss sounds like an interesting person, what with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that.
Oh, interesting is the easiest way to put it. Oh, she is. She's so cool and collected, but she has, like, no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Like, sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days, but, like, even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. Like, she also has this mechanical arm, like, I have no idea where she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away.
It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here.
Shut up! Shut up! You can't call me on that! I do that?
It'd be nice to meet this bot of...
What?
It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her.
Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay.
Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way.
Well, I will.
And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity.
You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle.
I think I can handle another drink. One Brantini, please.
I'm right up. She wants a Brant... Sorry, a Brantini. Yeah, that one. Poor speak... Well, okay, that bit's going out the fucking window. It's going out the fucking window. Dana Zane is perfect. Me and Nyx had matching Jill and Dana profile pictures on Discord for a while, respectively.
Aw.
Have a good night, Darian. It's good to see you up here. Have a wonderful night and hope to see you again. Have to look at some of your video essays sometime. Alright, a Brantini. A Brantini is 6 Adelaide, 3 Powder Delta, and is that 7 Karmatrine?
That's one. That's one.
You sure?
I'm sure that is one.
I need to see a 7. Okay, yeah,
Okay,
no, that's a yeah.
That's a one. And then, yep.
Here.
Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers.
You good?
Yeah, just a bit dizzy.
And you're clearing your throat.
It helps me focus a bit. Yeah, I'm better now. Hey, Jill, do you work with other women?
Oh, do I? I mean, I work for a woman, but my only coworker is male. Well, he's supposed to be.
You lucky bitch. I mean, you have no idea the heaven you live in.
I'm so sorry, Kim.
When I started my internship,
Okay, yeah,
no.
alright, so Dawson is an Asimov. Dawson is an Asimov.
Have you ever tried competing with women for a good spot?
Okay, this is not going where I thought it was going. Have you tried making friends with any of them?
Friends? Those cunts aren't in it for friendship.
Oh my...
They're for blood.
Okay, ma'am. 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 No, that's it. Just ma'am.
Sorry, I mean... The other day I got an assignment and all I got for my efforts was an afternoon spent locked in the bathroom.
Oh, that's fucking stupid.
And this other time...
Yeah, the internalized misogyny. That's cishet women in news.
And this other time when our supervisor praised...
And here's the worst thing, right? Is because their boss is a chauvinistic guy. Mal is on the money with internalized misogyny. This is a guy who primarily spends his time playing as female interns against one another. And it's actually a thing I'm exploring with my own character story because Muller does it to me in Reigns. But you get a couple of girls who would probably have good enough heads on their shoulders to probably toss your ass out of here if they realized how bad you were. But you poison the well just enough that they don't like each other, and putting up with you still sounds better than ever having to work with somebody like their coworkers. And all you gotta do is just sprinkle a little bit of distrust in there, and it just kind of spreads like wildfire because you've already propagated an extremely toxic workplace. It just kind of spreads. It's a really, really common thing, especially in media or like any type of like artistic or expressive form of workplace where the general thing is like anything where like it's just people feel like they have to put themselves out there to make any progress in their career. That kind of workplace is a place where this works really, really well, because all you have to say is, if you don't like what I have to say, then you won't get anywhere in this industry. And then they'll just, well, it's a really, really damning and horrifying kind of manipulation and abuse, and it's disgustingly common in this kind of industry, especially in things like show business, in journalism, or any kind of media. And it's why I don't blame her for saying that all of the other women are awful, because this is a thing you can tell she's kind of just been like manipulated into thinking, because again, all you have to do is just gently poison the well, and you could turn everybody on each other and keep them still in your pocket. It's, I did not expect to be going this deep into corporate abuse and, like, misogynist, like, culture on, like a deep-seated level. But, also, this is a cyberpunk game, and a big part of cyberpunk is exposing the latest stage of capitalism to the point where it's starting to forget its own name. This is an inevitability, and I think it's actually very nice that this game explores that, because you can't have a cyberpunk game without it exploring these types of things. You just can't.
True.
Sometimes I just want to take all these cheeses. Let the lizardmen feast.
Oh, so we got lizardmen here. We don't have chuds like New York.
I'm just so tired of having to deal with that. Tired of having to put up with them. Tired.
No sleeping here, please. Do you want me to call you a cab?
Would you be so kind?
All right. Hey, yeah, it's chill. Can you send us a cab? The client? Just a second. Hey, Kim, I'm gonna need your full name.
Kimberly Lavelle.
Wow, what a flowery name. Kimberly Lavelle. No, I have no idea how to spell it. Nope, she's too asleep to answer that. All right, fine. Thanks a lot. I'll be here in a minute. She's been through a lot today, I guess.
Hey, Jill. Bathroom's done. I'm leaving.
Guide Miss Lavallette to her cab on your way out, please.
Oh, she woke up?
And fell asleep again.
Sure. Anything for a client.
Yeah.
Excuse me, miss. Please help me walk you to your cab.
Pickpockets.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
And that's it.
That's what's happening.
Hey, are we done for the night? Seems like it. Hey, where's Gil? And where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks, and left. So she's called Kim. I mean, no, she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. You worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey, boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Huh? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger. It's just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom.
Thank
God,
you.
I love you, Dana. Here's an extra for helping calm that girl down.
Hey.
Flawless service bonus.
Hell yeah.
Damn, we did good today.
We fucked.
Make sure your account is at least $800 by then. Jill is lost in thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now visit... Oh, fucking danger you. And we can visit J.C. Elton's. That's a Deus Ex reference.
Okay.
His smug aura mocks me. Yeah, Dana Zane is, Ooh, Dana Zane. Oh, Dana Zane.
Weren't you gonna have
God.
party yesterday?
A ghost took my money.
Of course.
He's like, yeah, uh-huh. To me, 4 talks like GG from Kiki's Delivery Service.
I don't know since I've heard that.
Let's go check the augmented eye. Local woman, local hero.
Oh, so do you want me to read one of these for you? Give your voice a little bit of a rest.
Let's see. Oh my god.
All right, I want to read this one. Hold
yeah.
on. I think Alice Rabbit might a dog. A dog. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning at a near human speed. So why is it so impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses their brilliance for programming? It makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe 01011100111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111000111
Also bisexual flag. Also
True.
bisexual flag.
True. Very true.
I'm gonna have to translate that out of binary. Well, I guess this dog has to be either she, her, or he, him, because there's binary right here. Post, can you kill me?
How swiftly?
Anyway, here, read all these. You know what? You know that one like Uno card meme where it's like, fuck it, pick up the whole deck? Fuck it, read all the articles.
That works for me. 70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting.
What the fuck?
This is
Oh shit, we got rated again. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Oh god, Donovan raid.
Welcome on
no.
in. Oh Jesus, Kelly, no, you don't want to be Donovan. No, you don't want to be Donovan. You don't want that, bro. Give me a second. Let me shout out our good homie Kelly OC. Kelly, how are you? That's the wrong one. Great job, Sasha. There's a cooldown on it.
Nope.
We'd like to take a moment to announce that.
Give me a second here. There we go.
There we go.
Wait a minute.
You may be only a hired gun.
Shut up, Muller.
It's like any other.
All right, I accidentally hit a fucking interlude. Welcome on in, Raiders. I am Too Much Sasha, the Chernobyl battle maid. I cook, I clean, I kill, and when I'm not doing any of those things, I'm playing spooky shooty games or sometimes just fucking anything here in this bar. And tonight I'm here with my homie, Post of the Postmodern Art Podcast, the podcast dedicated to giving artists who are wowing the world over the platform they deserve. Thank you for rating us, Kelly. I appreciate you. Thank you for trusting your community with me. I promise they're in good hands. And, tell us all about what you were doing and how it went. But if you got a raid and run, don't sweat it. But for the people in chat who don't know Kelly, Kelly is probably one of my longest ride or dies in VTubing. She is the friend I have stayed the most consistently close with since I started VTubing. She has served as an impossible anchor in some of the most terrifying times I think I've been living through recently. She's an absolutely beloved member of our community. We wouldn't be who we are today without her. And I would like to think that we've had an equal impact on her as well. At least, I believe she's told us that. But why hear it from me? Point being, Kelly's important to all of us. We absolutely love her. And I'm so happy to have her in here tonight. If you have anybody in here who's not following her, the fuck are you doing? Go follow her.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Thank you for the follow, Mert Gabem, as well as after raid and run. No sweat. Have a good night, homie. So, you attempted unsuccessfully to find an expert toolkit again. The curse of Gamma. Well, it's good to see you all in here tonight. I'm not going to be going for terribly long because I have an 8:45 tomorrow morning. However, I am very happy to have you all here. So, let's get back to that cyberpunk bartending action, and hopefully not. Jesus, we're like the only person we haven't found who's. Oh, better luck next time, Mal. The only person we haven't who hasn't been like insane. Has been Say, who is, you know, a Sayaka Miki analog, who I love. But let's get on down to it. Gonna switch to Fusion once that comes out to try it. Yeah, as someone who's been playing a lot of EFP, or I guess it is going to be known as Fusion, big fan of it. Yeah, Say's great.
Anyways. So back to the article that we were reading at hand for people that did not hear me. I'll catch you guys back up. 70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dishes. Scroll down, please. with a total of 6,000 votes. It looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good because it sucks. It sucks so much I barf a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous. Ugh, can't even finish this article. I'm sorry, everyone, but I have to puke. I hope it puts out of sale.
The shrimp is so artificial it doesn't even trigger my allergies.
That's a point. Local hero or local woman, local hero. This morning, this morning, a sewer slide attempt was thwarted.
Oh, you can just say the word. You can just say the word.
Okay, thank you. This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at Artemis Will Mall, where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of a building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without notice. The mysterious rescuer. Just as the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them mid-air and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now.
That was probably Say.
I was, do you think it was Say, or do you think I was thinking it might be your boss?
Nah, Dana can't do stuff in midair.
Okay.
White Knights, I think it was Dana and Kim. Hey, what's up, Estelle? How you doing?
Hey.
Midair? That sounds a bit too fantastical. Oh. Wait, hold on a second. Wait a minute.
That's right there. Yeah, the local one was able to catch them midair.
No, Mal is saying that it might have been Dana catching Kim. That might have been what happened.
That's what that's what I was thinking.
You know what? No, that's probably it. Do I want to go on this fucking blasted website? Well, first off, we should save.
Yeah, we should save.
Rotate your saves. Huh. I do really like this aesthetic in gameplay. Yeah, no, fucking, this game's fantastic. Alright. Alright, let's go on to Danger You. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to go on to fucking something awful in the future. Anna wants to confess her feelings to her best friend. I still don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't want to read future forums.
Oh, God.
Ooh. Alright. Let's buy a plant.
Yeah.
Casey Elton's. Alright. Kira Miki poster. I could tear one off any wall in the vicinity, but hell knows what germs they have. Toxic Yuri board. Also known as by Blue Sky Timeline. Oh!
Hey.
I will gladly take future something awful over current something awful.
True.
Despite the noisy name, it's just a fan. Fans are good though. Really good. It's vintage gaming. Experience all the cumbersome load times as they were meant to be.
Yes.
Sasha, look out.
More
It's
loading
Oh,
animations.
Jesus Christ. Fen Saise, thank you so much for the raid. Fen Saise, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. I'm too much Sasha the Chernobyl battle maid. I cook, I clean, I kill. When I'm not doing any of those things, I'm playing spooky shooting games on Twitch. I'm here with the PostModernArtPodcast, a podcast dedicated to giving artists who are wowing the world over the platform they deserve. We're playing Valhalla. Sven, tell me all about what you were doing, how it went. If you got to get up and raid and run, that's all good. Don't sweat it. Thank you for trusting your community with me.
Nailed it. Fucking nailed it.
Fucking, oy. Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you for the Oni raid, Fen. Chat, Fen is a really, really good homie of mine and Angel's. She's had us on for a couple of streams. Absolutely lovely homie to hang out with. Deeply unserious, really funny, and a gentlewoman and a scholar. If you're not already following Fen, please do, because She's one of the most entertaining homies I've gotten to hang out with in recent memory. I strongly urge you to give her your support. And of course, our co-host for tonight can be found at these links, so go check those out. All right, yeah, whole gang here.
I'm here for the beers.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Fen. All right, we're cutting Fen off after one Ukrainian beer and a couple of fucking sliders of diet sausage. Christ.
There you go.
All right, buy the fucking plant. Let's get out.
Yep.
Well, we only need 800 for rent, so we can splurge a little bit, right?
Just a little, nothing too expensive.
Well, there is some Norse mythology. Like, okay, when you say like Norse mythology, there's like some Norse mythology in this kind of like Max Payne, you know, where it's like naming conventions and some things are like some relationships and correlations are implied by correlations between their namesakes, but it's not like you're not exactly going in like expecting Wagner's Ring, you know. Shoulder massager. Yeah, sure, that's what you're gonna use it for. Come on, Joe, I own 2 of these. From Colt. No. No. Andrew Allenson! Andrew Allenson! Andrew Allenson, get out of my fucking video game right now. Get out. Be gone. Pick up the Mulan tea. A coveted tea-based liquor. Tastes like green tea and kicks like whiskey. Oh, that's actually tasty. You know what's wild?
Fucking grab that shit.
No, Nyx actually has like one of those specifically for massaging, and it helps me a lot. It helps me a lot with muscle pain. Like legitimately, because I tend to get like aches and like bad like muscle pain a lot because of my job. It's actually really useful. But I also have another one I don't use for that. Anyway. All right, well, if Mal is vouching for the Mulan tea.
Oh, look, there's the holo plant.
Huh. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. All right. Well, we've gotten through our first entire day.
Yeah.
I will say this. We've gotten a bunch of raids. I think it might be a good idea to cash out now and start heading out since I have to be up at around 7 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Oh, no, honestly, I was going to recommend sometime within soon to maybe roll the stream down, so I'm glad we're in that same vibe and headspace.
Yeah, I took my prog already. We're on a fucking ticking clock now, homie. We're on a ticking clock. Like any minute now, I'm just gonna fucking die. All right, so I'm gonna bring us on back down to the bar actually, so we can. We're gonna call it, and we're gonna find somebody to raid out to because good fucking timing, because you know, it's time for well, you know, speak of the devil, and she will fucking appear. What?
Good work, Bloodhound. That's another victory.
I got your
for us.
victory right here.
Now RTB for me, so I can debrief you.
Ugh. God. All right, so that's that. I'm glad you at least caught the end. Hell yeah. Okay. All right. What was like one of those like insane fucking things I said earlier on in the stream? I said some fucking like bonkers ass shit, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm trying to think because you realize how little that narrows it down.
A pellicle. Good pull. Good pull, Estelle. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Give me a second. You know what? Considering I got Uma on the brain. Horse blowers, where you at?
Horse blowers, where you at?
Horse blowers, where you at? Let's go. Let's get it. Okay, now, Sasha's saying bonkers shit. I can hear you over there. God damn it.
I know.
All right. Okay, give me a second. Let me find us a person to raid out to real quick. Let me find us somebody to raid out to.
May I make a recommendation?
Hit me.
I see our homie Maxwell Flyweight is streaming right now.
He is. You know what? Fuck it. Let's jump scare the motherfucker.
There you go.
All right. He's playing FF14, which unfortunately seems to be spreading like a virus through our crew lately. I think I'm gonna have to start quarantining people. He is presently. He hasn't. Oh, we're gonna bomb him. We are going to cluster bomb this man. We are gonna cluster bomb this man. Yeah, me too, Angel. For what it's worth, you don't ever have to worry about me. I did my time in the MMO mines playing Pirates of the Caribbean Online and Webkins. That was good enough. So we're gonna send everybody on down to Maxwell. Because I haven't gotten to pay my dues with him yet. I also still owe Iris that Baby Shark cover. I suppose the time will come where I'll have to pay the piper there. So, sure am, Tay. So I'm going to head on down to the end screen. We are going to send all of you all over to Maxwell's stream. For the future reference, of course, here is your raid message. If you don't have access to the emotes, feel free to use whichever ones you damn well please. Post, one more time, why don't you tell everybody who you are and what you do before we send everybody on out?
Absolutely. My name is Nathan Ragland. You can call me Post. I am host of the Postmodern Art Podcast, the podcast dedicated to giving artists who are wowing the world over the platform they deserve. If you're looking for some somewhat long-form content to where I interview some fantastic creators throughout the internet of many forms and walks of life, no matter how big, whether it be like a Senior Palo or a Will Wood, whether it be someone, smaller they may never heard about, maybe some of your favorite streamers, just like, a certain battle made from Chernobyl that I'm currently on a stream with right now. Either way, check us out on, or
our good homie Amanda, also known as Colonel Tiano, who basically did, who started her first solo album and is also part of a black metal band called Ashen Heart, with which we, the Hate Crew actually has our own merch collab with her. She recently did an episode on the podcast, and it was absolutely fantastic. I would heavily advise you go watch that one with Amanda.
Absolutely.
But,
there's also some other people there. There's also some other people in this chat as well that have also had an episode of the podcast, like Tay Draws Callis as well as Bill Callis as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, at the end of the day, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Postmodern Art Podcast, or if you want to check us out on socials, Blue Sky, Instagram, TikTok, at Postmod Art Pod.
Perfect. So, go check them out or I'll fucking pour Pepsi in your popcorn. So we're going to head on down to the end screen. Post, do you have any more, parting words for our audience before I kick everybody out of the bar for the night?
Remember to take your medication and please be good to yourself, especially in today's world. There's a lot going on. Please don't put too much on yourself.
Also, free Chance Nesme and fuck the corpos.
Absolutely.
Not literally, though. All right. Post, I'll be with you in a second. Everybody on this way. All right, so let me get that fucking that raid ready for us. I believe Max's pronouns are he, they. Memory serves. Please respect his rules, respect his pronouns. Don't be weird. Don't be a dick. We're all about that accountability culture. So if you fuck up in there, you're not coming back in here. I guarantee you. If you want to look at what else I've got going on this week, Tuesday, Stalker, as is ever the case for every Tuesday. This Thursday, I'm going to be playing more Pathologic 2 with Missy. So if you want to be a part of the Daniel Dankovsky hate train, come be a part of that. And next Sunday, I'm actually going to be playing Crypt Worlds, Your Darkest Desires Come True, with our good friend Amanda. So look forward to that. It's going to be fun. So, if you would like to support us in the Hate Crew at all, you can buy merch on our fourth wall, where any merch made in collaboration with another person sees at least a 50% revenue cut for that person. So if you'd like to support me, and by proxy, other people in our crew, go ahead over there. You can get yourself some sick threads, a nice little Sasha charm to put on your guns and your bags. We got a whole lot of shit. Or you can just hit me on Ko-Fi or buy me something on Throne, I guess, if you want to be really silly about it. If you want to see what else we're getting up to, Blue Sky, follow my posts there, or you can hang out in our Discord server. We got game nights, movie nights, you fucking name it. Come be a part of that. That's going to do it for tonight. I will see you all over in Max's chat. Be good to yourselves. Be safe out there. PCAC for life. You fucking know it by heart anyway. Peace. Okay, we're done.